Hi everybody, I am here with my February favorites. February flew by for me, so I really don't have a lot of brand new products that I tried for the month, but there have been a couple that I have that I've been reusing the whole month that I've been really happy with, and I wanted to share that with you. So first is going to be my foundation. As you know, I'm always bouncing around, never can commit to a favorite, but I went back to Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I've just been totally happy with it. It is a very full-on, full coverage foundation. Is considered very thick to most. It really just kind of depends the way you apply it. They recommend you use a brush, which is going to lead up to my second favorite item, my Beauty Blender. I have not used this thing in like over a year, and I was watching a favorite from last month and somebody used the Beauty Blender and I decided to give it a try, and it works perfectly with the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Because of the moisture and the dampness that you kind of after wetting the sponge, it just really allows you to manipulate and kind of make it more fluid, the foundation, and it gives it, you're just able to control it more, spread it more, and kind of where you can get brush strokes with just like a regular brush, because you have that wet moisture, that dampness, just, you know, it spreads it out evenly and it gives a real flawless look. I absolutely love it. I've been using this not only for my foundation, but for my concealer under my eyes, as well as my my Revlon Photo Ready. I got a super deep color to do my contouring, and I use it for all three things. It blends them beautifully. So I'm just really happy to rediscover my Beauty Blender, and I've been using this all month. And also, on that note of the foundations, before this one I was using the Bare Minerals Bare Skin. Thought I really liked it, and shortly after the honeymoon phase, just wasn't really that pleased with it. And where at first I was like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing. So my next video, I kind of want to do a comparison, kind of show you how they look on side by side and the difference, because I know a lot of people really like this. It wasn't for me. So be looking for that video up shortly. So my next item is going to be, this is from NYC. It's the City Proof 24 Hour eyeshadow. I love paint pots, any kind of jumbo shadows like this. I don't use them on their own, but I love them for a great, you know, as a base. And this one, I will say I don't agree with the 24 hours. But it was $3 and I think 42 cents, and I had a $1 coupon. So for $2.50, just say, I think it's a really, really great item. I've been using this a lot for the base of a smoky eye. You can, normally from a dark smoky eye, I'll use a black, but that's really like out there dark smoky. With this kind of metallic gray, it's really a great alternative to like a daytime smoky look. And I'm really, really pleased with it. It's a twist up, so there's no need to sharpen it. And I really love the color. It is very comparable to the Benefits. Is it Skinny Jeans? I think that one's more of a gold tint, but nonetheless, it's very, very comparable to it. Like I said, very pleased. I'm wearing it now. The only thing is when I did a full smoky eye with it and just kind of did the whole lid with it, after about 8 hours or so, I did see some slight creasing, you know, in my crease, and that's normal, especially with an item like this. But for the overall product, I love it. I wouldn't do it for like an evening dark deep smoky eye where you need it to last all day long, because you do want that dark smoky eyelid where this could kind of crease and it kind of fades a little bit. But because it's a gray smoky eye that I do, I really don't mind if I get that faded look. It complements it. So enough about this, but really love this item, and I am wanting to try some of the other colors too. I really didn't even look at any of the colors. I went straight to this metallic gray, and it is in the color Empire State Building. So my next item is going to be a nail polish. It's Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. I don't like to get shellac. I've got it twice, and I know if you properly get it removed there, it minimizes the damage to your nails, but I never have time to go back and do it back to back to back. That's just not me. So when I saw this, I thought, let me give it a try. And what sold me is that it says no light needed. So it gives you the gel kind of feel and look, but without needing to undergo that UV light treatment. And I am very, very pleased. I have this on. I've had this on for a couple of days. I do have a chip there, but that was my fault. I was very, I was working with the zipper, and I was helping my son, and I just wasn't paying attention, almost broke my nail, and that is the only reason for that chip. But everything else, I'm very rough. I use my hands all day long, typing and what have you at work, and no chips. So this is the second time I've used this particular one, and it came off easy with acetone nail polish. I think I did try the non-acetone. It didn't work as well, but it was an easy to remove. Just use my cotton ball, gave it about 5 to 10 seconds on the nail and wiped it off. So no problems. So I am really in love with this. Plus it dries super quickly. I only allowed for 2 minutes drying time, and I did 2 coats. This is 2 coats. And by 2 or 3 minutes after, I forgot what I was putting on my makeup actually, and I touched it and I was like, oh crap, they were already dry. So yay for this. And this is the first one I got, so I am very excited to try some of the other colors. And I don't know how wide the range is, but the quickness and the longevity of it sold me, and I think this was around $7.95. So my next item, my final, no, 2 more items, I guess I can do this one, is going to be my Vaseline Total Moisture. It's Cocoa Radiant, and this is Vitalizing Body Gel Oil. I do use this for my legs and hands and arms and all that, especially since it's winter right now. You tend to have drier skin with the heater running and all. But I've also been using this for kind of like a cuticle oil for my nails. I've really been into painting my nails lately. And you also, you know, a very important thing is to keep those cuticles pushed back every night, and to keep them oiled. And they do have specific oils that are for cuticle oils, but this has just worked just as well for me, and I love the smell of that kind of cocoa butter. So this has been like a double, while I lather all over my legs and arms, go ahead and hit my cuticles as well. And my nails have been growing, so that is a tip. 2 tips I would say: push back your cuticles every night and apply cuticle oil, and then daily put a clear coat of nail polish on top, and that just really strengthens your nails and get long, kind of nice nails. Also, back to this city, the NYC stick. I kept this on, and I just want to show you. It will move, but you really have to push it. So for the most part, it does have its little staying properties. Okay, so to my final item, it is actually a beauty tool, and these are cuticle scissors. Funny enough though, I do not use this for my cuticles. I have been using this for everything else. I included this in my favorites because I just kind of thought, wow, after using it for like 3 different things, I was like, wow, I really do use this thing a lot. And so first thing I use it for is cutting my son's nails. I have an infant son. I hate to use those nail clippers. They scare me. They make a loud noise, and I feel like even the tiny ones, it's just like, it's hard to, I just don't want to hurt him or pinch his skin or anything like that, and I feel like I don't have that control with the nail clippers. So I pulled these out, and it is so easy. Since they're so tiny, you can really get in there and just get a real nice clean cut, and you don't have to worry about, you know exactly where you're cutting. So I've been love using these for cutting his nails. I also use this to groom my eyebrows, and what I do is I get this tool here that has the brow and the little comb, and what I'll do is like I'll brush them up, and then I will get here, and then I'll just kind of like trim whatever excess is on top, and then it kind of I don't go too crazy with it, but you know, brush up and then cut what's on top. And really great way to trim your eyebrows. Plus I use this for, I keep this in my makeup bag in my purse anytime like I have a loose string on your clothes or anything. This is just great. So multi-purpose item. I think I got it for less than $5 at Sally's. I don't know what the brand of this is. I want to say it's that Lacrosse. Oh yeah, it is. It's Lacrosse. It's on here. lacrosse stainless steel. I've had these forever, and so many little purpose. It's just great to have this in your makeup bag. And that's it. That's my favorites for February. I hope you enjoyed it. I do have one item that I kind of wanted to talk about. I didn't really want to do a whole video dedicated to it because it's just not worth it. It's the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. I got this when I got the Benefits They're Real mascara, which I love and I'm still using. This was a great, it is a good product. There was just too many negatives where I feel like I'm not going to repurchase this. I wanted to try it out to give it to my sister because she always complains about having an issue doing liner. Anyway, this is supposed to really help you at ease apply a top liner, and it's a gel consistency in a pen. It's a twist, it's a push-up, and that's my first problem. It took me 25 plus turns the first time to get any product out. I'm used to doing like maybe 5 to 10 on a twist bottom, but never 25 plus. Right now that I just opened it, I want you to see this is what is showing. So all that top is just wasted because it, you know, you can't use that. I've tried and I made a blob on my eye. Plus, it did dry out a little bit since it's been exposed, even though I did have the cap on. I just had too many problems with the twist up. I actually like the gel product. I like the color, you know, it was very opaque and it lasted long. It stayed on, but the whole twisting and the loss of product from having to twist so much when I would open it the next day, it's just not worth it for me to repurchase. So thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone has a great March, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye. Working and playing around with it and been coming up with some really, really great tips and ideas